Hey everybody, it's your best friend Jim up here in beautiful East Tennessee. Not quite as beautiful as it was the other day, but rain is good. Still better than being at work. But hope everybody's having a good week so far. Uh, Boys are on spring break, so we all went to the movies yesterday. I don't remember it being that expensive, but I hadn't been in a long time. And I think we might do something tomorrow, maybe go bowling or something like that. But so far it's been a good week. Hadn't added any more straw bales to the garden. I was going to do it today, but when I was out and about it was pouring rain and I didn't feel like doing it. So 3 more straw bales ought to do the trick. Then I'll pick up some of the other stuff to grow in. I've already got my seeds thanks to Pinball letting everybody have a heads up about the seeds at Dollar Tree for real cheap. So hopefully have a good garden this year. And I guess everybody saw Mr. Pinball's video on Saudi Arabia going to sell China oil, and it's not going, they don't have to pay for it with the US dollar. They're going to pay for it with their own currency, the yuan or whatever it's called. When countries are running away from the dollar and we're no longer the backup and preferred currency that the world uses to trade internationally with, might stick a fork in us, we may be done. The Fate of Empire, Sir John Globe, 34 pages long. It's a really good read. So, strange times we live in. Never thought the country would get in such a sad shape this fast, but it doesn't take long when you get a buffoon to run it right in the ground. Sure would go for a mean tweet about it now. Oh well. But I digress. People, if you have any extra money, I would turn it into an asset instead of letting it sit in the bank, because if that happens, things will go quickly to devalue what you have. So I don't have a whole lot of extra cash, but I would convert it into a tangible asset. I don't know much about silver, buying silver. I dang sure don't know nothing about cryptocurrency. But I do know about another form of precious metal, if you know what I'm talking about. Food's always good, so things like that, rechargeable batteries, maybe a generator, something that you can use to help you and your family out when the time comes. Because that's why I prep. It's not for me, it's for the 3 knotheads upstairs. Something's collapsing my little gutter guard right there. Sorry, I get distracted easily. Got my vicious attack dog out here with me. She's an old dog, but she still likes to get out and wander around. Just like me, I'm an old dog and I like to get out and wander around the yard too. But I hope you're making plans of putting out a little garden this year, maybe getting you some chickens. Talked to a lady earlier today. I was going to hatch her some chicks out here, but she's already got her some from Tractor Supply. So people are going ahead and making plans. I hope you have a plan. I hope you have food put back, a way to purify water, some extra medicine, which I'm a little low on, but vitamins, things like that. It don't have to be the expensive food. My Patriot Supply or Augustin Farms or whatever. Get some rice and beans and some canned food. That'll work. I know people don't like Spam. I don't like Spam either, but I like treat meat. The boys would just about rather eat that than sausage or bacon now. I love the stuff. Good on a sandwich, good with eggs. I've even put it in an omelet. Even my chickens are stepping up their game prepping wise. I actually fed them the other day, but forgot to collect them. I went yesterday and I got 18 eggs. So that's 100% production for 2 days. So they're stepping their game up to help me out. I went there a few minutes ago, I got sick, so a little early. I'll probably get a couple more later if I go back and check. But even if you're an apartment dweller, if you got a balcony, you can grow a little bit of something. You can grow inside, maybe. I'm not very good on stuff like that. But, you know, I've never done garden beds or container garden. We always had regular gardens when I was a kid, so I'm not an expert on this. I learn something every year. But I've never composted before, but I'm composting now. Got a big pile of chicken poop over there, but I know better than to use it in the garden this year. Next year it'll be good to go. So I've got plenty of leaves and coffee grounds and potato peelings, eggshells. So I'm gonna let the grass grow a little higher this year before I mow it. I'll put all the grass clippings in there. Well, part of them in there and part of them throw in the chicken house. So just keep doing what you can do when you can do it. Start thinking long term, because hyperinflation could hit real quick, and your money could be not worth a whole lot if the US dollar loses its standing in the world. Things to think about. There's good things too, you know. We still live in a fairly free country, but keep an eye out what your lawmakers are doing while everybody's focused on what's going on in Ukraine, because they'll try to sneak some crap in. I know they snuck in something on gun control. I hadn't researched it enough yet. So be aware, and if you vote and you are conservative and you have a rhino in office, you need to boot them out. Get rid of them, send them packing. Lindsey Graham needs to go. Kinzinger and Cheney need to go. Find somebody that represents your values. That's what it's all about. All right, well, I've run my mouth enough, so I hope you like the video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment. I still try to answer all of them. Sometimes I get a little confused when I reply, and I get a reply back. It takes me a day or two to figure out where it's at, because I'm not exactly tech savvy. But hopefully you like my little videos, and thanks for subscribing. Thanks for hanging out with old Jim. I like to do these little talks. It relieves my anxiety about this world. So everybody have a great rest of your week. I'll talk to you fine folks here in a few days. Maybe it'll be pretty and do some more stuff in the garden. All right. Adios, amigos.